VeriCoin and Verium have solved the blockchain trilemma. And if you don't know what the blockchain trilemma is, that's decentralization, security, and scalability. And VeriCoin and Verium Reserve have solved this with something that they call the binary chain. Simply put, the binary chain is an interwoven blockchain. It's two interwoven blockchains, I should say. One is a proof of stake chain, VeriCoin, and the other is a proof of work chain, Verium Reserve. And by combining the two, you get the inherent benefits of both without really the negative aspects of either. So, let's start with proof of stake. Proof of stake is my favorite consensus mechanism, and the reason I really like it is because in order to take part in validating transactions and securing a network, you don't need to buy an incredibly expensive miner and know how to operate that miner. Instead, all you have to do is take your coins, throw them in a desktop wallet, and hit stake. That's it. And every single day, depending on the amount of coins you have staking, you will earn your staking rewards. That said, it's highly scalable because the amount of computing horsepower or hash power, whatever you want to call it, to validate transactions is very small. You can have a wallet open on your computer and you won't even know it. Now, you could have a wallet downloaded on something as low powered as a Raspberry Pi and you're still earning your coins daily. It's very, very low energy consumption. Also, it's highly scalable. And I say this because anyone can participate in the minting of new coins, so long as they download a wallet and they put it on a PC, as opposed to proof of work chains where you have to have the money up front to pay for an expensive miner, and you have to have the due diligence to know how to operate the miner and whatnot. So it's faster and it's more scalable. Now, where proof of stake falls short is in security. Now, there's a whole bunch of nodes throughout the planet staking VeriCoin or any proof of stake currency. The problem is you don't have quite the resources as you would a proof of work chain, since there aren't thousands or millions of miners throughout the globe crunching pointless numbers to validate transactions. Instead, you just have the lightweight client of an open wallet staking. So proof of stake is great. It's fast. It's super scalable. But security, security isn't its strong suit. Proof of work, on the other hand, I would argue, it's not fast, it's not scalable, but you guessed it, it's secure. And that's what proof of work really specializes in. That's what Bitcoin specializes in. You have these crazy powerful miners scattered throughout the globe, validating transactions. It's costly, but it's important because it secures the network. Now, Bitcoin, people are trying to use it as a currency, and it's just not suited for that. It's a proof of work coin. It's slow, expensive to send. It's what it is. Verium Reserve, the sister coin to VeriCoin, it's a proof of work coin. So you get all the benefits, well, the only real benefit, I would say, of proof of work of security. VeriCoin is a proof of stake coin. You get the scalability and the speed and the decentralization of a proof of stake. So essentially, by the binary chain is what the VeriCoin team is dubbing it. It's really just an interwoven blockchain of the VeriCoin proof of stake blockchain and the Verium Reserve proof of work blockchain. And by interweaving these, you have VeriCoin, which is still fast, it's still scalable, and lo and behold, now it's highly secure because of the auxiliary proof of work mining being done by the Verium Reserve miners. On top of that, the Verium Reserve miner, or Verium Reserve, should also have an increase in its transaction time as well through the added nodes of the VeriCoin staking. At the end of the day, it really is the best of both worlds. It's not rocket science. I have no idea why VeriCoin and Verium Reserve are the only project I've seen that's literally combining two consensus mechanisms and two blockchains into a single chain to leverage the strengths of each. When you think about it, it just makes sense. But no one's talking about it, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it requires a fundamental understanding of proof of stake and a fundamental understanding of proof of work, and how if you were to combine the two, you'd have something greater than the sum of their parts. I'm not quite sure. I also don't post content ever. This is the first video for me, but I really, really dig VeriCoin and Verium Reserve, and I haven't seen anyone talking about it, so I thought I'd try and shed some light into a project that everyone really should take a look at. And if you're curious, as of this video, Verium Reserve has a market cap of under 3 million. VeriCoin has a market cap of under 3 million, and Verium Reserve has a market cap of under 1 million. It doesn't make any sense for something as innovative as this, but this is crypto for you.